Here's another one of them in the woods videos, because I'm hauling firewood for the restaurant. Beautiful next couple of days. It's going to get colder than heck this weekend. It's what we do. This is another getting in shape video. I'm embarrassed to do these kind of, but the last one, not a lot of comments, but a lot of people looked at it. I'm going to try to prove a few points or make a few points about what's working for me, and it is working. It's a slow, tedious process. Too many years of not behaving and knowing it. That's the worst part. So we're going to talk about a few things and just hope somebody gets something out of this. A couple people got something out of the last one besides a need to go to the bathroom. Almonds. Almonds. So bottom line is I'm down 50 or so pounds. Not really losing much weight now because I'm lifting weights. Muscle weighs more than fat. I am definitely losing the body fat. It's a slow, tedious process, but you can't get anywhere if you don't get started. So the motivation thing has always been the biggest part of getting in shape, bodybuilding, whatever. I hate to say I'm a bodybuilder because I don't have a body to start with anymore, but just getting so good at that. I need to get me a camera mounted. Wow. Is it fairly obvious to everybody that a piece of wood in the back of a truck is not the best place to put a camera? That's hickbilly hillbilly stuff there. We ain't smart enough to do anything different. And the best part about that is that camera I'm using now, I'll do a video about it sometime too when I got conclusions on it. It's got a magnet in it. Yeah, it clips the stuff. Look at that. It sticks to things. Yeah. Trying to put on a unlock screen. Oh man, there's just too many instructions on this thing. Yeah, I don't get what it's telling me. Hello, are we there? You see what my life is really like. It's scary, isn't it? Working out, getting in shape. You know, if y'all are addicted to McDonald's hamburgers, first off, I'm so sorry. I'll admit, McDonald's does the best job of any restaurant on the planet. Any fast food joint on the planet making emu meat taste edible. And I don't eat at McDonald's. Had a hankering today for some fries. I got over it. Simple, y'all. I'm doing cardio. I'm walking treadmill. I ride my mountain bike when the weather's better than this. It takes dedication. I said you got to be a little bit crazy to do this the way I'm doing it. You don't have to do it the way I'm doing it. For the first time since I've been back in the gym yesterday, 6 weeks, I went, ugh! Poor deer. That deer just pooped itself. Yeah, I did that because that's what I do. I'm getting my muscle back that I've lost over the years. I've always been strong. I work in this wood. You work this wood every day like I do this time of year from now to into early March, and it's good core anyway. But yeah, you get a good workout. Not the same as being in shape. It's a different kind of shape. So very simply, why? Well, I'm 60 years old. That's why. Went to the doctor a few years ago for my checkup, whatever, my health, whatever they call it. My wellness. Ooh. And I'm seeing people that ain't much older than me, maybe not as old as me, using walkers. Fat bellies hanging out, but they're at the doctor all the time. Think somebody go figure. Plus, I knew better anyway. This is nothing new. I was a bodybuilder back when I had a body. My 20s and 30s. I really was. I wish I could find some pictures, but I don't. I lost a computer a few years ago. It blew up on me. I think all the pictures are on it. And the hard copy pictures, that's another story. So why? I've got to get in better shape. My fishing, my outdoor activities suffered. When I came back to my serious tournament, I came back tournament fishing a year and a half ago, I couldn't practice the day before the tournament, at least not a full day, and fish the tournament. I quit 2 or 3 tournaments early because I was hurting. What kind of deal is that? I was already started trying to lose weight at that time. I'd quit drinking so much soda and things, and it was getting there. But the cardio, the getting your breathing hard for 20 or 30 minutes a day as much as possible. That's probably the biggest ticket. However, your eating habits and all that. And this is nothing, so much not new. It's all on the interweb. You can look it up. I look at videos on YouTube from bodybuilders or people working out over 40, 50, 60 that Live Anabolics, my favorite. There are a couple characters out of Texas. They do fairly hardcore stuff and very introductory stuff. Guys, a set of 5 or 10 pound dumbbells is all you really need. My mom was in her 70s. She got a pair of dumbbells. Doctor said, you need to get some muscle mass back. And after it was a week or 10 days in, she said, oh my. She said, Dale, I can't believe how much better I feel. And we do that, but then we don't keep doing it. Explain that to me. That's a freaking sight job in itself. We know it's good for us. It makes you feel better. Why do we quit doing it? Just maybe it's a Freudian thing. I don't know. I never fished with that Freud guy. So as usual, I'm wandering. My main point is it don't take much to feel better. Actually, lifting weights like I did back and biceps yesterday, pull deal. Oh, it's like hair of the dog getting out of bed this morning. It worked. I hit my back pretty good. I think pretty much all over. My biceps are sore. A couple, 3 days before that was triceps and chest. It hurt. I mean, my triceps burned. So what we're doing, we're hurting ourselves on purpose. Now, how freaky is that? You're tearing that muscle. You're ripping the muscle. If you're going to do that, though, then you have to have the diet thing. The almond thing I'm talking about is protein, easy protein. I think it's like celery. You burn more calories chewing it than what you get out of it, which is probably good. I'm not worried about calories. I'm not worried about what I eat, guys. I really ain't. I mean, I'm not eating a bunch of junk. I've been off the sweet stuff for a long time. But if I want to have something, I do. I'm not going to suffer for it. Not much. So you got to be a little bit crazy. But I eat 5, 6, 7 times a day. I try to have, and like today working, I'll be out here for another hour. I'll be at my restaurant. It's going to be hard. So I got some protein bars with me. I got my almonds. Yeah, it's a little nuts. I get it. You can't make muscle if you don't have protein to build the muscle. You have carbs, fuel to workouts, carbs. Too complicated. The fact is this: eat more smaller meals in a day, whatever you eat. That makes your digestive system work harder, which makes more efficient use of food, and it burns more calories for you. Muscle burns calories too, but just eat. Don't eat. Sit down and have big meals. Eat a decent breakfast, and a couple hours later, have something. Even it's just I love bananas, even in my bass boat. So I can make this a fishing video if I try. 5, 6 times a day. I'm eating about 7 times a day. Actual. Sit down and have 400 calories, or try to, with a bigger meal once in a while. You try owning a restaurant doing this. It ain't about the food. It's about the timing. Another thing, guys, everybody can do this one. Y'all, this is so simple. Drinking a lot of fluid. I drink a lot of water in summertime, but truthfully, when it's 40 degrees out, I have a hard time shucking down ice water. This sparkling water, isn't that preppy, yuppie, isn't that great? I've been drinking a couple of these a day because I leave it all the time, got one on hand. I've got, right now, they're in both my trucks. There's one at the restaurant, in a fridge at the restaurant. There's one in my room where I make baits, sitting on the floor in there. If it's right there, it's just so easy to take a snatch off of it once in a while. Drinking a lot of fluids flushes things out. It makes the body work better. Yeah, you pee more often, but it's good peeing. Yeah, I get up a couple times middle of the night now. Whatever, I think it's worth it. Again, you got to be a little bit nuts to follow through with this stuff. If you eat more meals, small meals, you drink a lot more, guys, again, you're going to feel better. I hope. So, guys, I ain't no personal trainer. I'm not a health professional. I'm good at being unhealthy like everybody else. Go see a doctor. Get yourself checked out. That's the hardest thing for a guy to do. And I don't like doctors. And my doctor, I don't know. He's a cool guy, but I feel like I've been let down sometimes. I felt like I can diagnose myself better maybe. But I hurt less, more energy. Still fight the same things I always fought. I still hurt, but a lot of the hurt is on myself because of working out, but I still have the aches and pains from abusing myself for too many years, from arthritis or whatever. I'm overcoming it. That makes sense to y'all? If you want to enjoy the outdoors, my other video, my other YouTube videos, my other HVH1 channel, I had guys say, I can't walk in the woods anymore. I can't get out. I like watching you do that. I can't do it anymore. Well, some of them are pretty old guys. Some of them ain't. I don't want to be there. I want to be able to walk in those woods. I want to be able to walk a creek bank. I want to be able to get in my bass boat and fish more than a few hours at a time. And that's what it's all about. Round is not a good shape. And I'm getting there. I've got a long ways to go. And this ain't no magic bullet. This is no quick deal. Quick does not work. If diets work, everybody be skinny. Diets take a bunch of weight off people real quick. They all get all happy. They buy new clothes, and 3 or 4 months later, they're back in a fat girl clothes because it does not work. Your body doesn't go that way. Your body starts eating that stuff up. It puts it right back. It's amazing the science behind it. Try to do more stretching. I've done this a bastardized version of yoga for a while now. I am better, but man, I waited too long for that. Stretching and getting everything opened up in the morning, doing squats first thing of the day. If you can, and I didn't do it this morning. If you can make yourself get out of bed, get your business done like you got to get done, and then before you do anything else, squat down. Not if it's just going down 6 or 8 inches. And come back up kind of hard and straighten the back out, arch the back. Do that 4 or 5 times. Do that every day for a week and tell me if it don't make you feel better, especially as you go a little bit deeper. Even bad knee, don't overdo it. Just go down a little bit and come back up with some 4 and arch the back. Things will pop and crack. Try that. So many things you can do. Eating right is so hard, but whatever you eat, break the meals down. Quit eating all you fork on the plate. Except once in a while you do it. We went to a buffet last night. My sister was in town, and I didn't worry about it. I ate a lot of protein, but I didn't worry about it. I went back the 3rd time was kind of chintzy. The peaches were horrible. Blech. Everybody likes good food, so eat more food. Just eat less, smaller meals. Eat less amounts more often. How's that for simple? Drink the water. Drink clear fluids. And whiskey, bourbon is not clear. It's got color to it. Beer is not clear, trust me. As a matter of fact, one of the worst things for you is alcohol. That's enough. I'm no doctor. I'm no personal trainer anymore. I'm not even a bodybuilder. I'm just a fat boy in the woods trying to have a good time, trying to be a better person. Hope this helps somebody. I got work to do. It's kind of like working out. Anything I can talk about with you guys, anything you got any ideas for, fishing's kind of tough to do this time of year, so I got some cool stuff coming, though. God bless you guys. We'll talk at y'all later. Don't eat McDonald's. Ooh.